breaking news from heaven. I have come to you as a reporter. Once that have been given grace to stand in the counsel of God and to hear his word and to give a heavenly perspective on our time. That's one that have been given the privilege to stand in counsel with God and to hear his word. Now, this that I heard and this perspective I'm about to communicate to you, at least for the next 20 years, any Christian believer that wants to be relevant must pay attention to what I'm about to say. Based on what I heard and what I am seeing in the future, I want you to understand something, that God is in absolute control. God has not lost control over the world. He is still on the throne and he is God. Now understand that God doesn't change, but he changes times and seasons. The God we serve, he is the unchangeable changer, and one of the things God can easily change is times and seasons. Malachi chapter 3 verse 6, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Now pay attention to something. God is saying the reason why the sons of Jacob are not consumed is because God does not what? God does not what? So where is our security in life? Our security in life is in the fact that the God we serve doesn't change. When I saw into the future and what I heard, there is only one thing that is going to become constant, and that is constant change. It seems paradoxical because change is to change simply means any permanent, temporal, yet you are saying it is constant. Yes, because great changes are here and greater changes are on the way coming. What I'm sharing with you, I'm saying you need it for how many years? 20 years. Constant change implies we must plan to change and plan for change, because no matter what we do, change is coming and change is here. In other words, as we move into the future, you must learn to be flexible with God. If you become rigid, you are going to be left behind. Constant change implies that the only people who will prosper in the days ahead are those who will learn the arts of mastering change and managing change. So one of the things the Lord has impressed upon my heart to do is to teach you on how to master and manage change for your prosperity. The headlines from the broadcast station of heaven. Number one, the believer is part of the future and a part of the future government that is coming. Number two, on the headlines, the only familiar terrain will be changed. So if there's anything you are supposed to study, you must study what? Change. Because the way into the future is called change. Number three, prepare to face crisis and to master crisis. Number four, your assignment and battle command is to catch a kingdom vision for the nations. If you can catch a heavenly vision for the way agriculture is supposed to be in Ghana and Africa for the next 20 years at least, and that's not only agriculture, there are other aspects. And God says I should tell the Christian young man and woman, tell someone, don't be afraid of tomorrow, because we serve a God who controls time.